to Lucas. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Here's the dude. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Long. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The dude misses. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Carter, the pass to Skinny. Here is Slim from outside the arc. Garbage man with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Carter looking around. 1:31 left to play in the third. Slim, the rebound by Long. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Garbage man, the pass to Long. Here's the dude. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. The dude's got 11 points here in just the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Carter, the pass to Slim. Looking to get back on track here. That one doesn't drop.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The waiter passes to White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. So it's the visitors now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Jones. Here is Slim. Pass to Lucas. 15 seconds left to play in the third. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lucas. Both free throws good from Lucas. Here is Garbage Man, defended by Jones. He gets that one. Garbage Man's got his second basket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Skinny is out there with Slim. Then there's Carter. Then it's Jones. And it's Lucas in at the small forward position. Here's the screen. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And it's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here is Lucas. Pass to Slim. Down low. Ball stolen. Here is Garbage Man. Here's the dude. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 5. Garbage Man misses.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Carter finds Jones. This one for 3. The rebound by Long. Long's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. White. Oh, that's blocked. And now in transition is Lucas. Here we go. And it's blocked. They get it back. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Long passes to the late. Here's the dude. Right a screen. Romero misses the 3. To the middle. Here's Skinny. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And that one misses. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Here is Garbage Man. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Long. For 3, it doesn't go for him.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Here is Skinny. Here's Slim. Outside, Jones. And the three off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passed along. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the waiter. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Garbage Man, the pass to Romero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two, Romero.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passed along. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garbage Man. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jones for three. Rebounded by the waiter. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's the dude. Here is Garbage Man. That shot missing. Carter outside. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, the dude.
passers are on both rosters.
Here's Cowboy. Outside Wembanyama. Che passes to Wembanyama. Now Carter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Cowboy. Now Carter. Defended by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. D pulls it in. Now James. Jackson outside. Here's James. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Cowboy. Outside Carter. Jacks up a three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Just over a minute and a half in. Jackson outside. Pass to D. Here's the waiter. To the inside. D. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Che. Outside Carter. Beyond the arc. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's D. The professor. The pass to D. Now Jackson. Here's the waiter. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Cowboy. Now here's Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Che. Shot on the wing. D pulls it in. Pass to the waiter. James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Carter. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Che. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Jackson outside. Back to James. Pass to the professor. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
No good on the second free throw. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And it's Cowboy missing. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Pass to James. Carter against Jackson. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. .146 left in the first. And here's Wembanyama. Still no points. Pass to Che. Here's Carter. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The waiter. Pass to James. Now here's Jackson. He's checked by Carter. Jackson surveying the D. He takes it in. Here's the waiter. Hits a three-pointer.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
59 seconds left to play in the first. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Che. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Outside Wembanyama. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Cowboy. James with the rebound. Here's the waiter. Back to James. Now Jackson. Let's go with a three. Nails it from 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 13. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
James is out there with Jackson, and it's the professor in at the 4 slot. No good that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Fires the 3, and it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. James outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Cowboy. No points yet. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to the waiter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 6.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Cowboy. Check by James. Carter against Jackson. Carter, good. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to the waiter. Inside. Here's D. Uses the glass on the layup. So it's the home team now. They trail by 18.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
James, left side. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the inside. Here's Che. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here is James. The D's right on him. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Cowboy. Now Wembanyama. Here's Cowboy. Here's Che. Shot clock at 6. And it's Cowboy missing. Here's D. He's got 10. 1:56 left to play in the half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The home team on D. It's an 18-point game. Here's the waiter. Clock at 6. Pass to James. Here's D. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Brian, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Watch the screen.
James passes to D, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Cowboy, the pass to Che. And here's Carter. Launches it, sinks it from distance. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Knight.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Wembanyama, screen on James. Here's Cowboy. Here's Che. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's the waiter. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Carter in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. The professor, the pass to James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 10 points in the game. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Cowboy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Carter. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
James passes to the waiter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. first free throw is good. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Out to the right wing. Here's Cowboy. Check by James. Pass to Carter. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Che. Pulls up. D pulls it in. D's got his 5th rebound in this one. James passes to the waiter. Screen by James. Here's the waiter. James controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Wembanyama. Carter against Jackson. From 11 feet away. Here's Knight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The visitors with the ball, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to D. It's rebounded by Knight. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's D, covered by Wembanyama. Here's D. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Carter. They set the screen. The 3.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The professor, the pass to D, and he drives in.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Pass to Knight. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Cowboy. Check by James. Outside for Wembanyama. And the 3-pointer goes. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
For 3, James. That one is off. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Knight, the pass to Cowboy. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Pass to the professor. Fades and shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's the waiter. Oh, there's the alley. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Carter. The drive by Wembanyama. Can't hit from in close. Gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. The waiter, pass to the professor. Jackson outside. They get it back. Pass to the waiter. Knocks down the triple. The waiter's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Jackson against Carter. Here's Cowboy. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Jackson's got 9.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got James. He's out there with Jackson. And it's the waiter in at the 3.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
James, right side. Pass to the waiter. Jackson down low. Carter's there. Not going to go that time. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. James outside. Inside. Here's the professor. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's the waiter. Pass to D. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
They set a pick. Chase, shot is off. Gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The rebound by Carter.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Knight lays it up and banks it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to the waiter. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Carter. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Transition, here they come. Fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Knight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. So it comes up empty at the line.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
D, the pass to James. Here's D. Shoots from 14. Jackson outside. Let's loose for 3. Here's the waiter. 4 on the clock. And another shot. Oh, he can't hit it. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Wembanyama. Oh, it doesn't go. Gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Carter outside. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
At the line for 1, number 94.
One shot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. James outside. They set the pick. He shoots. Soft touch for the tip-in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
1:49 left in the 4th. From downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. Gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's the professor. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's D. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the waiter. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Here's Che. Carter outside. Puts up a deep three. Oh, it's off target. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
James deciding where to go with it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
When you look at this visiting team, they're certainly exceeding expectations. To be in the top 5 at this point, something not many outside of their locker room saw coming.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Big Daddy is out there with Bennett. And it's Cool Hands. Then it's Henderson. And it's the closer in at the point guard. We've got Mr. Moves, the professor out there with Flash, and there's Mr. Moves. And it's Holloway at the 2-guard spot. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
They set the pick. Simpson, the pass to Bennett. Here's the closer. Out to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the closer. The 3. Rebounded by Flash. We're about 1 minute into the first. Right wing. There's Baker. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Simpson. No good on his first attempt of the game.